Hello everybody, this is TipTop MTG here today with another Magic the Gathering news video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about what Wizards of the Coast is doing in response to coronavirus or COVID-19 or just the giant outbreak that's happening. And so they've released a couple articles, but I figured everyone has seen those, but they released one today that really it hits close to home for this channel, so I thought I would go over it. Another reason I haven't been really covering this is because until recently, YouTube has been censoring videos that say coronavirus in them. However, I'm good to say that now, at least that's what lots of people have been saying and what I've seen. So, we're going to jump into this post, and it's actually quite interesting, and again, it relates somewhat to the channel because MTG Arena is my main way to play, and so you'll see something very interesting here. This week, we'll begin a regular series of weekly updates detailing how we're working to connect the community to their local game stores, how we're assisting stores, and more things we're doing to support the Magic the Gathering community during a time when the gathering part has become impossible. So basically, yeah, everyone's supposed to stay quarantined, so that's kind of hard to do in-store events, which also leads to stores being, running low or, having the risk of bankruptcy, and that's not good, and honestly, it just means that less people are playing Magic, which, again, isn't good, because, yeah, obviously, and so they're doing stuff about that. In the meantime, we wanted to roll out some programs connecting local game stores to their players as a first step. There's more to come, but we wanted to do something fun to begin forging online connections between you and your local store. That's why this week, we're kicking off Friday Night Magic at home. Here's how it's going to work. For the next 3 weekends, and possibly beyond, so if it goes well, we will be holding Friday Night Magic events on MTG Arena, but letting stores give out some of the rewards by creating or utilizing existing online communities. Don't worry, if your store doesn't have any, we've begun working with stores to help set up Discord servers. And I believe this is a link to a WPN article. Yes, it is. Play at home, connect to your store, and even more earn more rewards. Let's start with the details. So, FNM at home and MTG Arena. There'll be 3 FNM events that give all MTG players, a place to play familiar experiences. On March 27th, April 3rd, and April 10th, and again, they said it could be further, each for 24 hours, running from Thursday at midnight to Friday at midnight Pacific time. And then it says anyone with an MTG Arena account can play. And then there's no entry fee, which I think is a very good step, because it would suck to say, hey, I'm playing, or I want to play Friday Night Magic, pay an entry fee. Which is normally how Friday Night Magic is, but not here, because there's no cost to cover. Okay, then we have, March 27th, Challenger decks. So choose between 4 pre-constructed 2020 Challenger decks and jump in to challenge others. This is kind of cool, although, again, it's a pre-constructed deck, which a lot of people aren't going to like, although it is the meta deck, so we'll have to see. It'll be a good way to test out the waters, so to say. The issue is, for my channel, on March 27th, I already have a video coming out about adding Challenger decks to MTG Arena, and I'll have to edit that. But either way, April 3rd, All Access, build a deck with any card in Standard, whether in your collection or not, play others, build more decks, play again, rinse and repeat. That's pretty awesome. One thing I'd like to notice, so far these 2 events have had no entry fee, and they don't expect you to buy any cards to actually play in the event. That changes when we get to the next one, but this one's very fun. You can test out decks, you can play some jank, you could build the best deck, see if you like it. It's really nice. April 10th, Historic Brawl. Build a 60-card Brawl deck with your Standard and Historic cards and Battle. People were really loving this event, so it makes sense that they're bringing it back. The goal of these formats is to provide fun ways to play in Friday Night Magic, like Environment, whether you're downloading MTG Arena for the first time or if you've been playing since the open beta. But to fully experience this event, you need to connect online with your local game store. Here's how. So I'm going to break that down here in a second, but I think this is really good. It's not really, except for Historic Brawl, these events don't require you to pay any money, so you can just do this completely for fun, which I think people are going to need. You can, it keeps people playing Magic. It's just overall a really good step. There's no entry fee. They're not trying to earn money off of this. They're really doing this for a good reason. Alright, so we're going to talk about how to get the code from your store. Some stores have robust online communities, and others will be forming them for the first time. If you're already part of such a community, great. Check with them and get connected. If you aren't part of a local game store's online community, or if they haven't set one up, there are a couple ways you can get connected. One is to simply reach out to the store and ask. Give them a little bit, Another is to head to locator.wizards.com to find your local game store's website. Not every store has a website and website on there right now, but our teams are reaching out to stores to help them set up options and connect them through our store locator. Many of them will be setting up online communities through Discord, WhatsApp, and Facebook, so you may have to join and download one of those applications. So you're going to have to somehow go to their online community. Step by step, here's how it works. Play in the event, win or lose as much as you want. That's nice that it's not like, oh, you get to play 5 games. Take a screenshot of your event page. So you just win or lose, and then you just take a screenshot. Go to Locator, find your local game store's website, join their social media channel, share your screenshot with a nice message on their channel. Store will message you a code through MTG, through that social media. And the codes award special sleeves on MTG Arena. They look something like this, and these look pretty awesome. If I remember, this one is an exquisite sleeve. I don't know, I don't think I've ever seen these two. I really want this one. I like it. Note, while supplies last, not all stores are participating. Limit 1 code per account. Sharing a screenshot with your local game store does not guarantee you a code, obviously. We're distributing codes to WPN stores around the world this week, so get connected and talk to your local game store about their plans. There is so much we're working on to connect players to their local game stores and communities, and we're hoping this is a strong first step in laying the groundwork for more in the future. Local stores, like so many other small businesses, are going to need our help during this time. Support them however you can, but also make sure you're taking care of yourself and staying connected with friends and local communities. Overall, I think this is a really good step for Magic. It keeps people playing, like I said before. I think the way you connect with your local game store is a little bit... connecting through, like, WhatsApp or Facebook, that's okay. I think there could have been a better way to do this. Maybe add, like, I don't know, add your WPN number, not WPN number. Why am I blanking on the number? The number you have. I forgot what that's called. I'm blanking, I'm sorry. That you have to give to your store whenever you do an event, and then, it sees which store you've played the most at. And then it takes that store and says, okay, you're part of this store. And then you kind of have this, like, competition, because Friday Night Magic is a competition. I think that could have been a more interesting way to do it. But I get they're throwing things together really quickly, because this obviously wasn't expected. So I'm not really judging them for how they're doing it. That's just one thing I think would be nice to improve. I just can't find anything negative to say about this. I mean, the fact that they're only there for a day is kind of upsetting, but people, like, first off, it's Friday Night Magic, and they said there's more things coming. They've made Brawl free to play. They've re-brought in Theros Rank Draft. They've done a lot of stuff, and it's very exciting to see them take this very seriously and give players what they're asking for. Alrighty, guys, that's going to do it for this video. If you enjoyed, please hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.